And apparently the country needs its own mom, like for the whole country. And she was on
I'm already cringing. I'm cringing. I can't believe you're going to play this. Oh, it makes me feel such secondhand embarrassment.
I did when I saw it. Vice President Kamala Harris was on the Drew Barrymore show. I've never seen that show.
Don't. Save yourself. Save yourself.
I knew I was in for something when I saw. A lot of people like to make fun of Kamala's laugh, and they brought that up on the show. And Drew asked her, how does she deal with that? And at that point, Kamala said, "Well, I laugh like my mother." That's all she said. And Drew Barrymore puts her hands on her heart and goes, "Oh," and I'm like, overact much? What? I mean, it wasn't that big. I mean, you laugh like your mom. You're just about to break down in tears because she said that.
Here's the problem that I have with Drew Barrymore, and she comes off as insincere because she's so overly emotive with people.
The top.
It just feels fake, and it probably isn't fake. Maybe it is absolutely how she feels, and she's just very emotionally demonstrative and all that. But to me, I look at it, and it makes me cringe, especially when she reaches out and holds people.
She does.
And
she touches.
Invades their personal space. It's like, oh, I cannot. Like, I can't.
Yeah, she kept taking Kamala's hands, and like 10 seconds would go by, and Kamala's like pulling them away, getting back from her, and she kept doing it over and over. But then she dropped this line.
I keep thinking in my head that we all need a mom. I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now.
Yeah.
But in our country, we need you to be Mamala of the country.
Mamala!
Okay, number one, how long did she work on that one? Because that didn't just come out as like an off the cuff.
Right.
That thing was written for her.
I cannot deal with Drew Barrymore. I can't.
Doesn't it make you cringe inside?
Everything she does, and I'm sure there are probably 50-year-old moms that love that show. I cannot, because Drew Barrymore, like, when I was a little kid, Drew Barrymore's like, oh, that's the hot former alcoholic chick that still likes to get naughty once in a while. And now I just go, no.
We need you to be Mamala of the country.
Mamala.
Like,
even people were saying on TikTok, even Kamala Harris looked like, oh, no, girl, you did not just say that.
God.
You know what that Drew Barrymore reminds me of now, like she's Oprah when Hurricane Katrina hit.
Yes.
I'm mad at God. Well, stand back. Oprah's pissed now. Like, that's Drew Barrymore.
I've been thinking that we really all need a tremendous hug in the world right now.
Yeah.
But in our country...
A hug! This is not huggable!
Right. Like, it's just this so, like, I woke up this morning, and before I could even pour my first cup of coffee, I just felt like I needed to hug the world. Like, stop.
This lets me know that Drew Barrymore does not have a good team around her.
No,
not at all.
That you would think that is going to be, like, she thought that's the linchpin of the entire show with Kamala Harris, is when she rolls out the Mamala. That is going to be the thing. And absolutely, look at all of us. We're all talking about it. So she's getting what she wants, but it's so cringy. It makes me feel like I'm going to actively avoid Drew Barrymore.
I have seen about 25 total minutes of 3 or 2 seasons of Drew Barrymore's show, and I cannot handle it, and I cannot stand her co-host, Ross Matthews. And before you go there, it's not because he's gay, it's because he's the most effing annoying human being that might have ever walked the earth.
But see, now I feel like I need to watch the show to get more of this kind of stuff, to do my job. To bring this to the people.
Well, be my guest, because I can't do it. You're taking one for the team if you're going to watch Drew Barrymore.
We need you to be Mamala of the country.